Hey folks, just shooting a quick video this morning for a couple reasons. One, I have a new phone and it's got a camera on it and it's an updated version, so I thought I'd test it out and see how this camera does compared to the old one. And um, I found out there is a record store up in the Highlands that I did not know about. I didn't think there was such a possibility, but I was looking on Facebook yesterday and there was an article. Apparently, these owners had bought a collection of about 230,000 records, or yeah, something like that. And so it's just a massive collection. And so they opened the store, and I had to go look. And what I picked up were a couple some cheap CDs that looked really good to me, and then I got four records. Three of them are iconic. The fourth one is a collection of from one of my favorite artists. So let's dig right into this. All right. First up, in the CD, they had some CDs. They didn't have a lot. They had a few, kind of a little bin in the middle that had some CDs in it. And in it, I found this Robert Plant, Band of Joy. Um, I'm not the biggest Robert Plant Led Zeppelin fan, but on this particular album, uh, I believe his band leader was Buddy Miller, who is one of my favorite artists. Oh boy, what are the cats getting into? Anyway, Buddy Miller, I believe, was a band leader. Patty Griffin sang on this. Byron House played bass. A really good band. So I'm looking forward to giving this a spin. And that's Robert Plant, Band of Joy. And while I was looking, they had another Robert Plant. Robert Plant, Lullaby on the Ceaseless Road. Let's try that again. Robert Plant, Lullaby and the Ceaseless Road. English sometimes. Um, this is by a band. The band name. Let's see if I can find the band name again. It's Robert Plant and the Sensational Space Shifters. And I looked at the band members. It's got a booklet that has a lot of the band members, and I don't recognize any of them. A very different band uh, than the one on the Band of Joy CD. So you got some lyrics, band photos. So I don't know what to expect. Is this going to be a super quiet record? I don't know, but I thought I'd give it a shot. As little as I paid, it was worth a try. And then the next one, uh, dude 73 will appreciate this. Greta Van Fleet. So obviously, if I'm buying Robert Plant CDs, shouldn't I buy a Greta Van Fleet CD? So now I get to hear what dude's been raving about. We got lyrics, so that should be cool. Um, all right, now on to the records. Man, they are. I wanted to take it kind of easy because I know I've got a sidewalk sale coming up this weekend, and I just ordered some stuff. So I wanted to take it easy, but there were some iconic albums. They were well under 10, and I just thought, yeah, I can't leave these. I don't, and I very rarely get blues records. I for some reason I just never. blues are almost harder to find in the wild than metal, heavy metal on vinyl. So BB King live at Cook County Jail. Um, on MCA, and I was real pleased. It's a nice looking copy. But it's such an iconic album. I had to pick that one up. The next one. Come on. Ray Charles. Modern Sounds and Country and Western Music. I've seen this one shown around, and I really wanted a copy. And it looked good too. Here's the back. On ABC Paramount. Well, here we go. How about that? Just thrilled to have that as well. And another one that, believe it or not, I did not have. Johnny Cash at San Quentin. I do have it on CD, but I did not have it on vinyl. Back. And this was a great looking copy. Now, he had, or the store had, the store had several versions of this. And I looked at a bunch of Johnny Cash records. And some the condition just wasn't quite where I wanted it to be to drop that kind of money. And but now all of these were under 10. They were like in the $7 and $8 range. And but there were a few that just had some stuff on them that it wasn't bad. It just, it's a bit of a gamble. Will it come off when I spin clean them or not? And I'm a lot like when the sidewalk sale comes up and I'm spending 50 cents a record, I'll gamble. but when we're talking $7-8, then I gotta want it to really roll the dice. Final album, Johnny Cash, I Walk the Line. I don't know much about this record, but I was just glancing at the back of it, and it does say that the title of Johnny's new collection, I Walk the Line, is also the title of a million seller that catapulted him to the national spotlight a few years ago. So this must be kind of a best of album. Though there are some songs that I don't know. I mean, obviously, I Walk the Line, Folsom Prison Blues, Give My Love to Rose, Hey Porter, I Miss Someone, Big River. Those are all well-known songs. But now stuff like Bad News, Understand Your Man, Still in Town, Goodbye Little Darling, Troublesome Waters, those are cuts that I'm not as familiar with. But the album looked really nice. So, and it's Johnny. So I might have even come back with more had they been, had I been a little bit more certain about them. But very, very pleased with what I got. Um, and I don't know, as I get to know them and know what they're, he did say, I asked him, I said, well, if what's your guarantees on these records? And he said, well, if you have a problem with one, come in and you can trade it in for credit, or get store credit for it. And as far as I'm concerned, that's good. That's good for me. So anyway, that's my first venture to Funhouse Records. I'll probably be going back. I saw a lot of Sonny Stitt there. I saw a lot of Jimmy Smith. I probably shouldn't be telling everybody this. Leave those records alone. It'll take me a while to buy them all up. But yeah, they had some nice metal. I saw a foreign pressing of Megadeth's Killing. Is my business with the old cover, the old kind of. Well, I kind of like the cover. It's that old style that you all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, they had a pressing of that, but it was $50, and I was like, man, I just can't. I can't do that right now. So anyway, enjoyed the shop, and we'll be going back. Hey, Jake. Decide to make a cameo? All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to get off here. For me, for Jake, for a little bit. Hope you're doing well, and we'll be seeing you real soon. Later.